We've arrived at Silver Spring State Park in Central Florida. We're going to start the Silver Spring State Park tour here at the day use area. The campground is located in a separate location, and we'll be heading there after we give you a tour of the day use area. We've been here before. The springs are spectacular. Let's go in and check it out. This is the entryway to the springs. There's a fountain as soon as you come in, and that pavilion up ahead is where the ranger will check you in. Whoever put this entryway together really put a lot of thought into it. It is quite appealing, the entryway into Silver Spring State Park. So there's where we entered the park, and we showed them our state park pass. And if you go straight ahead, that's where the glass bottom boat tours are. And there's very nice walking trails that go around the springs, and we're going to come back to that. But first, they have monkeys here, wild monkeys in the trees, and we just caught a glimpse of one 2 years ago when we were here, and they're back this way. And the springs are like it looks like a river, and people will kayak back through here. The water is just spectacular. It's just spectacular in the front where the main springs are, but this is really something back here. So anyhow, Melody wants to see, we're here in the morning, she wants to see if the monkeys are out. So we're gonna go this way first. We'll come back to the main spring area a little bit later. I guess they call this the Ross Allen Island Boardwalk. Oh, I guess the fish are jumping. Yeah, see how pretty this is? The water's just crystal clear. Oh, wow! That fish just jumped. I mean, he jumped way out of the water. Pretty sure I caught that on film. But yeah, this is a popular kayaking spot where people were kayaking in here 2 years ago when we were here. And the springs, river, creek, whatever this is, it goes back down this way. So let's go downstream and see if the monkeys are out. It's a pretty extensive boardwalk area they have that weaves in and out. I believe there's this boardwalk, this part of the boardwalk is going to lead us down to a pavilion, and we may have a vantage point of the springs from down here. This is the Fort King Pavilion. It's right along the water here. Melody just loves this place. Mel, there's a huge fish down here. It's got yellow, it's a black fish with yellow.
Oh, I see.
Sitting right on that log down there. Look how clear that water is. That is a huge fish.
Oh, there's another one. He's not as big though. See him?
Yeah. Well, no wonder this place is such a popular state park. Just stunning. Melody's looking for those monkeys. Wow, it's hard to believe this is in Central Florida. This is like a tropical paradise in here. We ran into some interesting vegetation. Check out that large leafed plant right here. Isn't that something? I'm telling you, it does look like a jungle. They even have a nice spot to take a photograph here at Silver Springs State Park.
Get the fish over jumping.
Boy, the springs are just beautiful today. There is a dog on that canoe, kayak. Sure is. Well, there's some pretty big fish down in there too. This is really deep and it's super clear. You can see how blue it is right back in there. Right dead center of your screen, there's a very deep portion of the spring. So this is where they had the glass bottom boat tours right there. One went out not too long ago, and they have this boardwalk that goes around. So the boat must have went off to our left here. It's a very calming park. One of our favorite state parks in Florida. All right, well, let's go down to the left here and see what else we can see here at the day use area. Very nice springs. So we caught up with the boat tour. That's the glass bottom boat tour. I got a couple boats out this morning. You can see the fish jumping. I mean, they're really jumping. See those fish jumping? And they're pretty big fish too. Here come a few kayakers down the springs. Pretty cool.
You want to go with her?
There's a bird eating a fish. Oh, he's already got it down.
You know why?
We're walking down toward that way. But what I wanted to show you here is they do have the wild monkeys. We didn't see any while we were back there. I think we may take a quick walk back into the jungle area before we leave. But yeah, they have wild monkeys here at Silver Springs State Park. As you walk down the length of the springs, you'll wind up at a large picnic area. And they have one more pavilion down here right on the water. Melody's getting a little snack for herself and Milo. Milo gets a snack too. And you have this overlook right here of the springs. We've been watching kayakers go up and down. There's 3 fish swimming right toward us right here. You can see them down in the water there. The water's super clear. It's hard to make those fish out on the video, I'm sure. Well worth a visit down to the day use area at Silver Springs State Park. Melody and I are going to work our way back to the entrance. We're going to check one more time for the monkeys. If we see some monkeys, we'll chime back in and share those with you. We are now going to take you up to the campground. We've been there before. They have a very nice campground. I'm only going to show you premium sites, preferred sites. These are sites that I'd want to come back and camp in. So let's get to it. Okay, so the Silver Springs State Park campground has 2 main camping loops. The first is the Sharps Ferry loop, and the second is the Fort King loop. So we're going to check out those 2 camping loops, and so let's get to it. I'll show you around. So when you pull into the campground, you can go left, and they have like a little Pioneer Village set up with a museum, or you can go right and head toward the camping area and the cabins, and that's the way we're headed now. First camping loop you come upon is the Sharps Ferry camping loop, sites 1 through 30. Let's go check them out. Okay, well, I'm down in the camping loop, and I'm only showing you preferred campsites. These are campsites that I'd want to come back to. Site number 4 is a nice looking site. Here's another vantage point of site number 4. It's a pull-through site. Very large site. Any size rig can get in there. Got plenty of room to wind all your slides out. Site number 4 going down the book for Silver Springs State Park Campground. Next site up is site number 6, another nice site. It is vacant, so let's go in and take a look at the hookups. Look how huge this site is. Got a huge sitting area. Okay, there's no sewer hookup. Let's see what kind of electric service we have. Oh yeah, 30-50 amp electric hookup. And there's your water spigot. And there's another vantage point at site number 6. Pull through site, 30-50 amp hookup, no sewer. Going down the book. Site number 7, your sitting area is going to be off on the outer perimeter of the loops. You're going to have some privacy here. Site number 7, also a good site going down the book. That is the direction I just walked from. Some of these sites have a pretty good little slant on them, so I'm not showing you a lot of these sites. So you'd have to work at getting your rig level. And here's the shower house. Flush toilets. They're in there cleaning the shower house right now. Okay, I just walked from that direction. This is site number 22. You can get your rig level on site 22, and it's a pretty easy back-end site. It's right on a curve, a slight curve. And you just pull your vehicle up there, and then you can back in over in here. Get any size rig in here. There's no overhead obstructions. There is a dump station on the way out. I haven't seen, there are a few sites supposed to be in here that have SOAR. This one does not have SOAR. These are water hookups, just to verify. Yeah, we got 30-50 amp connection. And you have a huge sitting area, and you got some privacy back in here because you're backed up against the wood line. Final look back at Site 22. It's a keeper. Well, we're at Fort King Camping Loop, sites 31 through 59. Let's go check out the preferred campsites. Site 47 is a nice site. It's a pull-through site. A lot of the sites in this camping loop have a good slant on them, but you can get your rig level in Site 47. Just down from Site 47 is Site 49, also a nice looking site. It's vacant, so let's go back here and check it out. No overhead clearance issues. Got a nice large seating area. Do not see a SOAR. Let's confirm the electric service. 30-50 amp. And there's your water. Site 49 going down the book for Silver Springs State Park Campground. And on your way out, they do have a dump station. On my way out of the campground, I spotted this guy. Wonder if this is his house. Oh, that is his house. Right back down in the hole he goes. Mr. Turtle's house. I think I'm going to leave it here. I'll have the upload and download speeds for Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile in the written video description on YouTube. If you like these videos, like and subscribe, and I'll see you down the road.